Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and during this hour, we will talk about I've got a problem. So basically, we will practice the vocabulary related to things at someone's home. So if you live in another country and you need to speak English, this would be a really good lesson for you to go over. So this is the topic, a topic that is very, very useful. And so, hello, Kate. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, and remind me where you are from.
I'm from Belarus.
Belarus. Okay. All right. Thank you. And then hello again, Luis.
Hello.
Hello. So, what? See, what time is it right now in Brazil?
Uh, 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Okay. All right. Okay. Excellent. And it's 1 p.m. where I'm at. So, hello, Ksenia. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you.
Excellent. And so what time is it right now in Russia?
It's 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay. And what time is it in Belarus, Kate?
10 p.m. Too.
10 p.m. as well. Okay. And Natasha,
Hello again.
nice to see you again. so you're planning to eventually go to medical school or graduate school in the U.S.?
I suppose that it's not medical school because such subjects they are not learned in such kind of school. It's University of Public Health.
Got it.
Got it. Yes. In there, students can study such subjects.
Okay. Yeah, I just realized when I said medical school, it's like, oh, that's probably not it. It's probably graduate program of some kind. Yeah. What is there any area of the U.S. that you're hoping to go to?
Sorry, you asked me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you repeat your question? I can.
Yeah. What area of the U.S. are you hoping to go to? New York or California or?
Okay, I see. I want to study in Florida.
Okay.
Yes, I had the last year, and it was really great.
Okay.
Very nice weather.
Yeah. Well, especially compared to where you're from, definitely. Yeah. I've never been to Florida before. It's one of the countries that is one of the states in the U.S. that is not on my radar, which means I'll probably get there before I get to some other places. So anyway, hello Juan Ma. How are you today?
Hi everyone, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Very good. So remind me, in Spain is where you're from, right?
Yeah.
And it's 9 p.m.?
It's 9 p.m. Yeah, you're right.
Have you already eaten dinner, or do you eat at 10?
No, because Spanish people usually have dinner late at about 10.
Yeah. Yeah, because I noticed that a lot of times there are fewer Spanish students, especially in the 10 p.m. class. So that's one thing I've noticed. So, and hello, Rashid. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, good. I rarely see you at this time. It's strange because I don't normally teach at this time. So when I do, it's like all the people I was like, oh, I know you. And so you guys study at all different times. It looks like so. All right. So what we're going to do today is. This class especially is helpful for those of you who are hoping to live in in a country that does not speak your language, so that so that you might be forced to speak English. And one of the problems that I had as an expat, I lived in Korea for just under 2 years, and I lived in Finland for 11 years. And I, of course, did not speak the language. And in Finland, I spoke the language towards the end much better. But getting help was actually quite difficult, and sometimes I would require a translator. Now, for you guys, since you have studied English to the point that you can understand me, you wouldn't require a translator. All you require is to learn the vocabulary words. So this is what this lesson is really for. Again, Alexander, nice to see you.
Hi again.
Hi. And German, how are you today?
Hi, I'm fine, and you?
Very good. And remind me where you are from. Is it Spain?
No, from Chile.
Chile. Okay. Well, I have this this block in my head for those of you guys from Chile for some reason. I'm always thinking you're from somewhere else. Rodrigo also, he's from Chile. And I always forget that. And there's a Felipe. I always think he's from somewhere else. So maybe I'll remember after I confess this. So anyway, welcome. What time is it in Chile right now?
It's 16 hours.
So it's 4 p.m.
Yes,
okay.
4 p.m.
All right, 4 p.m. Okay. So let's look at this picture right here. So Kate, what is the man's job?
He's a plumber.
Okay.
He fixes a pipe and faucets.
Okay, so he fixes pipes and faucets. Okay, so he's a plumber. Now that word, it's pronounced it has a B right here. But usually when there's a B next to another consonant, that B is silent. Okay, there's other words like also this word. Debt is the same thing. We've got a B and a T, so this B is silent. So plumber, debt, and debt, of course, it means that you owe money somewhere. But this is just an example. So plumber. So he is a plumber. Is there another job that he could be? Does anybody have another idea of what he could be? So another idea is he could actually be a maintenance man. And so a plumber is a person who fixes pipes and faucets, and that is his main job. A maintenance man is someone who does everything on the property. So they take care of plumbing, they take care of everything. So, so a question for you, Kate. When you have a problem with your toilet or with your sink, do you call? What do you do? Do you try to fix it yourself, or do you call the plumber?
No, I don't fix it myself. I call the company who belongs my house, and they take me a maintenance man. Yes.
Okay, so they send a maintenance man to your home. Okay, so you call the housing company or the housing association. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and they take care of it. Awesome. All right, and Ksenia, how about you? When you have this type of problem at your home, do you call a plumber or do you try to fix it yourself?
No, actually, my husband does this kind of work usually.
Okay, so he fixes it
Yes.
himself. Okay, and Juanma, how about you? Do you fix it yourself or do you call a plumber?
No, I don't try to fix it by myself because I think I could make a big mistake. So
okay.
I call the plumber. Yeah.
So you call a plumber. Okay. Louise, how about you? Do you fix it yourself or do you call a plumber when you have problems with your toilet or sink?
There is a long time that I don't fix, but generally I do myself.
Okay. But sometimes you wait for it to get really bad and then you fix it.
I have been renting houses for the last 5 years, so I don't care too much about plumbing.
Okay, so you've been renting the houses.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And Natasha, how about you? Do you fix the plumbing yourself or do you call a plumber?
No, luckily my husband can make it himself, so I have never used the help plumbers.
Okay.
But yes, if we can something serious problems, we can to call to service special help.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if he needs it, so if he's out of town and there's an emergency, you can call a service and get
Yes.
some help. Okay. All right. And German, how about you?
Well, I try to fix by myself, but if it's a complex problem, definitely I call a plumber.
You call a plumber if it's complex. Okay. Rashid, how about you? Do you fix it yourself or do you call a plumber?
Everything with electricity I repair myself, but the things of the plumber things I can't fix.
So that's interesting.
I
So
don't understand.
you fix the electricity
Yes.
and things like that, but not the plumbing.
No, I've not experienced with that, but everything with electricity, I have a little bit experience. So.
Interesting. Interesting. All right, Alexander, how about you? Do you call a plumber or do you fix it yourself?
Generally, I tend to do it myself, and as I'm growing to be a real man, I just have to be able to do this by myself. But sometimes if it's too hard for me to fix it, I will, call to my friends, or I will call my friends or my father. They will show me how to do it, and next time I will do it by myself.
Okay. All right, and then we have is it Ulia? Ulia, welcome. This is Ulia, everybody from Indonesia. And Ulia, how about you? If you have problems with your bathroom or your kitchen sink, and do you call the plumber or do you try to fix it yourself?
As I think of that, I will call the plumber only because I don't know much about the things like housing association or the problem about that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you don't know much about it. Okay. All right. So this is a short dialogue, and so Susan's sink is leaking. She is calling a plumber. So we've got these words we will put in this. Do I have any volunteers who would like to read?
Me.
Okay. Who said me? I think Wanma answered, and who else?
Yes, Rashid.
Rashid? Okay, we'll have Rashid and Wanma. So Rashid, why don't you do Tom, and Wanma, why don't you do Susan?
Okay.
Good morning, ABC Maintenance. Tom speaking.
Oh, hello. I've got a problem with my sink.
Okay. What exactly is the problem?
Well, it's dripping underneath after I use it.
I see. We can send someone to look at it. Would tomorrow morning be okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. Could I have your address and telephone number?
Yes, it is 23 Erden Street. The number is 212-555-2879.
And can I take your name?
Yes, it's Susan Wallis.
Okay, Miss Willis. Someone will be with you tomorrow. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Do I have any other volunteers? Does anybody else want to practice?
I don't mind.
Okay, Alexander? Anybody else want to?
I can't, teacher.
Okay. Okay, Luis and Alexander. So Alexander, why don't you read Tom, and Luis, you can read Susan.
Good morning, IBS Maintenance, Tom speaking.
Hello, I have got a problem with my sink.
Okay, what exactly is that problem?
Well, it's dripping underneath after I use it.
I see, we can send someone to take a look at it. Would tomorrow morning be okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Good. Could I have her address and telephone number?
Yes, it is 23 Arden Street. The number is 212-555-2879.
And could I take your name?
Yes, it's Susan Wallace.
Okay, Mrs. Wallace, someone will be with you tomorrow. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, goodbye.
All right. So, and now just as far as pronunciation, Alexander, Mrs. is actually is this one right here. On this one, we actually say Ms. Wallace.
Ms.
And it's kind of like with it's really kind of like a Z sound. So
Ms.
it's like this. It's more like two Z's. So Ms. Yeah, not to be confused with this one, Miss. So you've got Mrs., Ms., and Miss. So.
Oh my God.
And basically, if you don't know the marital status of the person, try to say this one, Ms. Because like for myself, I look very young, and so people use Miss with me, and I hate it. And then there are people that are actually, they look old and they're young, and people use Mrs. and they hate it. So if you use Ms., you'll never have a problem. So
what's the difference between Ms. and Miss?
Ms., this one is the person could be married, unmarried. A lot of divorce ladies will use this. In my opinion, being a single, I guess a spinster woman, an older lady who's single and never been married, I don't like this because I figure I see this to me as a young woman. It's a young lady, maybe 28 and younger. And I ceased being that when I started taking care of myself. So, Mrs. This, of course, is married, and so this is could be married, could be unmarried.
So if you don't know, you call it Ms.
If you don't know, you say it's better to say Ms. This one, the middle one.
Yes, thank you.
If you don't know, and just because it just makes things easier. But try not to say Miss or Mrs. So, all right.
Excuse me, teacher.
Let's
question, please. What's the difference between the pronunciation of the Miss and how do you pronounce the second one and the third?
Okay, the second one is Ms. with it kind of has a Z sound. Z. And the third one is Miss.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
So it's Ms. and Miss. So it's a very slight pronunciation, and so with the second one, it's more like a Z sound. So, but if you're not sure, and it's a lot of older women like being called Miss. So. Also, of course, Miss and Ma'am as well is another way to do that. Okay, so let's look at some problems. Problems at your home. Let's match the problems. More than one answer is possible. So we have a pipe is, the gas furnace is, the refrigerator is, a faucet is, the heating is, the circuit breaker keeps, and then we have not cold enough, blocked, making a funny noise, leaking, dripping, tripping, not coming on. So let's start with Ulia. Can you kind of finish this sentence? A pipe is what? Ulia.
Pipe is the element for what is that? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me quickly show you what a pipe is. Bear with me a moment. For those of you guys who do not know.
Is the answer is in
this respect, this is a pipe right here. So this kind of thing, this is the best example of what a pipe is. This is a pipe. So okay, so a pipe is what?
A pipe. Teacher, is it the answer in the blue box?
Yeah, in the blue box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dripping.
Okay. Actually, see, a pipe. Basically, the faucet can be dripping, but a pipe can't be dripping. I think leaking might be better. So basically, leaking is when there's a hole in the pipe, and then it's dripping because of the leak. So we would say leaking in that respect. Okay. So Rashid, can you match one?
Let me see. The gas furnace is maybe making a funny noise.
Okay, you definitely use on that one, making a funny noise. There are other choices for all of these. So Natasha, can you match one?
Yes, the refrigerator is not cold enough.
Perfect, not cold enough. Okay, and Luis, next one.
Wow. Faucet, I don't know what it is.
Okay, let me show you real quick. So you'll get it right real quick. Okay, so this is a pipe, and this right here, where is it? This is this would be like a faucet. No, that's never mind. Wait, let me just type it in. A faucet. This is a faucet.
Okay. Okay, I know. Now I get it.
Yeah. New word for today.
Not coming on. Making a funny noise.
You would say making a funny noise, yeah. It works out. Not coming on wouldn't work because not coming on has to do with not coming on has to do with electricity. So if it's not coming on, that's what it would be.
Blockage would work.
A faucet is blocked. You can do that. Usually the drain is blocked and a pipe is blocked. I don't know. Can a faucet be blocked? I'm not sure.
Dripping, I think.
Dripping is very common. Yes, Dripping is the most common. Dripping is the most common one for this one, definitely.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Really? What's the difference between a faucet and a crane? Or is it the same?
A crane?
Yes, crane.
Well, let's look at Google Images. That'll help us a little bit. We've got, this is the faucet. And are you talking about a crane, like C-R-A-N-E?
Yes.
Okay, bear with me a moment, and okay, we gotta get this F out. Okay, a crane is usually something like this.
Oh, okay. It's
completely. But then, of course, you have the bird as well. That is a crane. So they have. It's a completely different.
Oh, okay. Because in our language, it's the same. So I'm sorry.
So that's a false. What do they call that? The false positive type things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So no worries. So, Ksenia, can you try to match another one?
The heating is not coming on if it's from electricity, but it is water heating. I think maybe leaking or dripping.
Okay. Dripping. And then also for this one, it can be also making a funny noise.
Yeah.
Okay. And next one, Kate.
The circuit breaker keeps usually blocked.
No, it wouldn't be blocked.
No. Dripping.
No.
No.
Because dripping is when there's water coming out. That's why it's good with the faucet. Because when water comes out, it goes boing, 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 boing.
Meaning a funny nose.
Yeah. Do you know what a circuit breaker is?
Yes, I know it's automatic.
So it has to do with electricity. Yeah. Okay. So with that one, so leaking and dripping have to do with water. So water. And blocked, I'm not sure that could work at all. Not cold enough has nothing to do with it. So it would be basically tripping. Does anybody know what if something is tripping, what that means?
Broken.
Tripping. Ksenia, what are you saying? Broken?
Just broken, yes.
Yeah, but it's broken in a certain way. Tripping, it definitely means it's broken, but if it's tripping, it means it's coming on and then coming off. It turns on sometimes, but it doesn't turn on all the time. So it means it's kind of what I say spotty. So, and that's that. So the circuit breaker keeps tripping, which means it'll turn on, and then 2 minutes later it'll turn back on, turn on, and then turn off. It could also be making a funny noise, and also for a circuit breaker, it not coming on would be. For this one, I'd like to do the internet, because this is something we all have to deal with. So, Wanma, what would you say about the internet?
I think it's not coming on.
Not coming on, yes. Not coming on. Or we can also, for some other vocabulary, you can also say it keeps dropping. Keeps dropping. which is a problem I was having a couple weeks ago. So German, can you think of some other ones for pipes?
For pipes, the first one?
Mm-hmm. A pipe is leaking.
A pipe is blocked.
A pipe is blocked. Perfect. Okay. Gas furnace. Alexander, can you think of one for a gas furnace?
A gas furnace is leaking as well.
Leaking. What would it be leaking? Or would it be leaking gas?
I need to Google what furnace means.
Oh, let me show you.
When we can smell the gas, I think. Gas leaking.
Yeah, I think that is definitely a possibility. Yeah, so a gas furnace would be something like this. And it's basically just a heater that is run by gas instead of by electricity. So this is what it is. So yeah, it would gas heater leaking that actually might work. So Ulia, can you find one that might work with another one that would work with the gas furnace?
Maybe dripping.
Tripping, yeah, tripping might work. And then also another one for everyone, not coming on. Okay, and how about Rashid? How about we've got not cold enough for a refrigerator? Can you see some others that would work?
For a refrigerator?
Mm-hmm.
You mean new words or?
There's two more actually that match here.
Okay, yeah, I think making a funny noise also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, making a funny noise. And also not coming on.
Not coming on, yes.
Yeah.
And
okay,
I had also a furniture who was dripping, but that's a long time ago, right?
So you had a refrigerator that was dripping.
Yes.
Or was it actually? I wouldn't say dripping. I would say leaking.
Oh, leaking. I mean leaking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what is the difference between dripping and leaking? Anyone know? So let me show you. Okay, this is dripping. Bear with me one moment. So this is a faucet dripping. So, but then we have a pipe leaking would be basically like this. So in the machines, like in the furnace or the refrigerator, there might be a little pipe that is leaking. So, but if it's dripping, it's coming definitely out of the faucet. This is kind of leaking, but it's actually dripping. Where this one is leaking. All right. All right. Let's.
Sorry. Maybe dripping comes from the word drop.
Yeah. Yes, I believe it does. Most likely. Yeah, and sometimes it sounds like it when your faucet is dripping. It's like boing, boing, drip, drop, drip, drop. You know. All right. What we're going to do now? Let's role play with a partner using the vocabulary from exercise 3. So you guys can choose different ones. You can use the internet or the circuit breaker, the heater. So let's start with Alexander and German. Alexander, could you be Tom? And German, can you be Susan?
Okay.
Good morning, Abyss Maintenance. Tom speaking.
Oh, hello. I've got a problem with internet.
Oh, okay. What exactly is the problem?
Well, my internet is not coming on.
I see. We can send someone to take a look at it. Uh, um, would it be okay?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay, or you can say, would 2 o'clock be okay?
Yeah. The time. Okay. Would 2 o'clock be okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Good. Could I have your address and telephone number?
Yes, it's uh, First Avenue, 270. The number is 555-3210.
And could I take your name?
Yes, it's Susan Summer.
Okay. I will write it down. Someone will be with you tomorrow. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Very good. All right, Wanma and Kate. So Wanma, could you be Tom? And Kate, would you be Susan?
Okay, good morning. ABC Mountains. Tom speaking.
Oh, hello. I've got a problem with my pipe.
Okay, what exactly is the problem?
Well, a pipe is dripping and leaking.
I see. We can send someone to take a look at it. Will you be there? Will it be? Will you stay? Oh my God.
Would 2 o'clock be okay?
Would it be okay?
Yes, I will be at home, yes.
Good. Could I have your address and telephone number?
Right on 958 2200.
And could I take your name?
It's Kate.
Okay, Kate. Someone will be with you tomorrow in the afternoon. Thanks for your calling.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay. So remember, thank you for calling instead of thanks for your calling. So thank you for calling. Good. Right. And then Ksenia, could you be Susan? And Luis, could you be Tom?
Okay. Can I start?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good morning. ABC Maintenance. Tom speaking.
Oh, hello. I've got a problem with the refrigerator.
Okay, what exactly is the problem?
Well, it have some problem. It makes some funny noises.
I see. We can send someone to take a look at it. Would 2 o'clock would 4 o'clock be okay?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. Could I have your address and telephone number?
Yes, it's 10 Wisteria Lane. The number is 212.
And could I take your name?
Yes, it's Ksenia.
Okay. What what's your name again?
Ksenia.
Shania. Okay, Shania. Someone will be with you at 4 o'clock p.m. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. All right, and then Natasha and Rashid. Natasha, you can be Susan, and Rashid, you be Tom.
Okay.
Good morning, ABC Maintenance. Tom speaking.
Oh, hello. I've got a problem with my heating.
Okay, what's exactly the problem?
Oh, the heating is not coming on.
I see. We can someone to look at it. Would 3 o'clock be okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Good. Could I have your address and telephone number?
Yes, it's Western Road 9. The number is 11235.
And could I take your name?
Yes, it's Natalie.
Okay, Natalie. Someone will be with you at 3 o'clock. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So is your name Natalie or Natasha?
My home name is Natasha, but my name in my document is Natalia.
Ah, got it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Luis, for coming. See. All right. And one thing, Rashid, there was. Oh no, it was Natasha. Heating instead of hitting. Eating. So heating. Yeah. Heating. All right. All right. And Yulia. So why don't you play Susan, and Alexander, you play Tom again.
Okay. Good morning, Ibis Mountains. Tom speaking.
Oh, hello. I have got a problem with circuit breaker.
Okay. What exactly is the problem?
Well, Tom, I thought that my circuit breaker is making a funny noise.
I see. We can send someone to take a look at it. Would 3 o'clock be okay?
Yeah, it's fine, really fine.
Good. Could I have your address and telephone number?
Okay, it is street. The number is 00619.
And could I take your name?
Okay, my name is Ulia.
Okay, that's fine. Someone will be with you tomorrow. Thanks for calling.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay. You know, I just realized, Ulia, it's really late in Indonesia, isn't it? What time is it in Indonesia?
Okay, it's in 1 a.m.
It's 1 a.m. Okay. Okay. It's not as late as I thought, but okay. So now I would like, instead of continuing with roleplay, what I'd like to do is just have a class discussion where you guys can just ask and answer questions of each other about your home. And so you can ask these questions, or actually you can ask your own if you can think of some. Let's start with Ksenia. Can you start first and choose a bedroom? Choose a bedroom. choose a question that you would like to ask somebody, and choose a colleague that you would want to have a conversation. And try to remember to ask follow-up questions, and also the person who answers, try to remember to ask the person who asks back. So let's try to have a conversation back and forth if you can. Okay? So Ksenia, can you start by asking somebody a question?
Yes, Natasha, how many rooms are there in your house?
Okay, thank you for question, Ksenia. I have a 4-bedroom detached house.
So a 4-bedroom what house?
Detached. I mean my own house.
Okay, so yeah, detached house, four bedroom, detached. Yeah, okay, I didn't hear that. That is British English. That's totally fine. A detached house. Okay. Yeah, and another thing we can say on that though, Natasha, is I have a 4-bedroom house.
Yes.
Or you can say I have a 4-bedroom single family home. Is another way in the States we might use it this way. Single family home. Detached house is perfect though. All right. Okay. And Natasha, could you ask a question?
I want to ask German. Yes, German.
Yes.
Yes, German. Is your home in a convenient location?
Yes, I think so, because I am near to the downtown, and also I have good transportation.
What type of transportation do you have?
There is a subway near from here. Also, some public buses.
Okay, awesome. And all right, and in German, can you ask a question?
Yes, to Juanma.
Yeah.
What do you like about your home? What don't you like?
About my home, I think the best of my home is the location because it is in the city center, and I don't like the traffic very much because usually is I don't remember how do you say rush hour rush hour.
Yeah, rush hour. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's the consequence of a rush hour? The
Uh,
traffic.
the traffic. So because of rush hour, many times you can say the traffic gets backed up. Or the other thing you can say is backed up, or you can say that there are traffic jams. And traffic jams, and
Traffic
or it's
jam. I
just
didn't
very, very
remember
busy.
that.
Okay. Yeah. So there's traffic jams around your home.
Yeah, because it's located in the city center, but it's nice. You can go everywhere just walking.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So do you own a car?
Yeah, I own a car, and because I have to take it, I have to drive for work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I mean, like if I ever lived in a big city, I'm not sure I would own a car. So
I
okay.
don't live in a big city. It's not very large. It's not very big.
Okay. How many people?
300,000.
Okay. You're right. It's not that large. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Juanma, can you ask a question?
Yeah, I want to ask to Ra.
Yes, Rashid.
What does the outside of your house look like?
What does the outside of your house look like? I have, it looks like I have a foregarden, how you call it? A garden on the front.
Is it a front yard or a garden?
It's a front yard, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And also a place where I can park my car. Yes, that's it. So
Okay. So, and in the place where you can park your car, that is called, in English, we call that a driveway.
a driveway, okay.
Yeah. Do you have a garage as well? Or
No,
just
I
a
don't have
driveway?
a garage. No, I don't have a garage. I have also a place on the front, but it's not a garage. But you can put things in it, but that's not a garage.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't know who has not answered the question.
Let's see. Well, it looks like Julio just left. Alexander has not asked a question, and has not answered a question, and Ksenia has not answered. She's only asked.
Okay, then I will ask Ksenia then. Ksenia, what do you think is the worst color for a living room?
Worst?
Yeah.
Yes,
worst color. Like if it was like blood red.
Yes,
Or what
I
do you think?
Yes, black and red.
Black and red. Okay. So are there any really bad colors though?
I don't know. I prefer beige, white colors, So other colors for me is bad.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Ksenia, you would ask. I think Alexander is next.
Alexander, which room do you spend the least time in?
Of course, in my bedroom, because I live in one-room apartment, and it is just the fact, and I don't know. That's it, I think.
Okay. So you live in do you live in a one-bedroom apartment or a studio apartment?
Our studio apartment with how to say this, separable kitchen.
Okay, yeah, so studio would be, yes, you're correct. So studio would be basically when you say one room, you can say a one-room apartment. However, in English, we usually go based on only the bedrooms. So with a studio, you don't really have technically a bedroom. It's basically a living room or a great room, or one of the things I've said when I've lived in studios is an all-purpose room.
All-purpose room. Oh.
Yeah. So when you say one bedroom apartment, most people will think you have a living room and a kitchen, bathroom, and then a bedroom. And that's just in the English-speaking world the way we think. I know that in other countries, people go by the number of rooms. So if you have for example, in Finland, I lived in either a one-bedroom apartment in English, or in Finnish, it would have been a three-room apartment because it would have been a kitchen, a living room, and a bedroom. So depending, different languages have it different. But keep in mind in English we go based only on the number of bedrooms, and it is assumed that if you have more than one room, that you have a bedroom and a living room and a kitchen and a bathroom. So, all right.
Oh, that's really useful. Thank you.
Oh, is that? Oh, good. I know that's another. I've learned because when people have told me in the past they have a four-room apartment, I go to their house and I'm like, oh, that's not a four-room apartment. So, Alexander, could you ask a question?
Oleg, may I ask one question?
Absolutely.
How you write purpose? You say a purpose room, all-purpose room?
Yeah, it's actually written with a hyphen. I a lot of times I'm lazy about these hyphens. It's a all-purpose room. It's on the Verbling chat.
Okay.
So sometimes if you have a really large home, you might have an all-purpose room. Could be something that it could be like a family room as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. But when I know that I used to call when I lived in a studio, I called my all-purpose room, called it an all-purpose room because I slept in it and I watched TV in it. I did everything else in it, so except for then I had a kitchen and a bedroom. I mean, kitchen and a bathroom. So, all right. Yeah, Alexander, could you ask a question?
The question is for German. Just give me a sec. If you could change anything about your present home, would it be?
I don't have a goat. I would like to buy one.
A goat?
Sofa? Goat?
A cow. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me show you what I thought you said, and then I'm going to correct correct the pronunciation. First of all, this is what I thought you said. So that's what I thought you said. So now, for that you do not have a couch. So couch. So okay. So I would say be careful. I would probably use sofa for that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope that was okay. So yeah, I heard goat. I was like, what? You don't have a goat? You need a goat? every home in Chile
Right.
needs a goat. So, all right. So you do not have a couch. So you need to get a couch. Yeah. Is it like in the States? It's really easy. A lot of people advertise couches for sale on the internet. Is it really is it common in Chile to get couches that way?
I have a bedroom very nice in the living room, but I think maybe it will be better a couch.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. And in German, could you ask a question?
Yes.
We have time for one more.
To Natasha.
Thanks.
What is in your bedroom?
Okay. To be honest, we try to use only convenient furniture in our in our house. So in in our bedroom, we have only bed and cupboard and so.
Okay. Now, no, and Natasha, instead of convenient furniture, I think what you're trying to say is practical furniture. So you want to have furniture that you would actually use, correct?
Okay, thank you.
So instead of convenient, we would say practical, right?
Okay.
So you said you have a bed, a dresser, and what was it? A sofa?
No, bed and for my clothes.
Oh, okay. A closet?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's all.
And that's all. Okay. So I thought you said and a sofa. So I was like, and that's all. Okay. I guess I'm not hearing very well right now, obviously. So, everyone,
my pronunciation may be bad.
well, and then it's also Monday. Monday after a holiday weekend too. So, so everyone, I want to thank you for your participation in class today. I hope you learned a little bit about homes and also specifically about asking for help. So, or calling for help, and a little bit about this type of situation. And I'll see you all hopefully in another class sometime. Thank you all very much.
Thanks for great class.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.